Hello friends and fellow trainers. Welcome to the Moxie Pokemon Game of the Week from Moxie Games in Columbus, Georgia. On the left you have a young man named Spencer. He is playing a Greens ReshiZard deck. Started an EV Snorlax. And on the right you have me. My name is Anthony. And I am playing a NagLord Tag Team GX deck. So yes, we are using Cosmic Eclipse stuff here. We have Baby Guzzlord as my starting Pokemon, and got a Poipole and a Ditto Prism. This is basically the roots of a Dark Box deck, except we're using NagLord, Naganadel, and Guzzlord Tag Team GX to try to use it as a primary attacker. We've had some success with it, but not enough success to make me think that this is going to be a world beater. But okay, anyway, on the left, he drew and used a Pokegear 3.0 to find a Reds challenge. Then we've also got him benching a ReshiZard. So he's basically got your typical fire deck going here with the welders and the greens and all that kind of business, giant hearth and that sort of thing. And he's gotten quite good with it. Oh yes, we ran into some issues here. This is us fixing some of his sleeves. They were starting to snag on him. Had a couple split. So you have to pardon this part. Maybe I should edit it out. No, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, okay, so with that, I think he ends up using his Reds challenge here in a second. Let's see, to get a giant hearth, starts getting his fire energy flowing, which is a good move. It is very hard to fill up a whole bunch of empty space with my voice over a 18-minute video or whatever this is. I've actually got it going at 2 times speed to try to help me out. Maybe 3 times speed is more appropriate. Yeah, okay, so this is me reminding him that he needs to discard in order to go get those 2 fire energies. He attaches for turn and passes. I drew what looks like a Pokemon communication. Was really disappointed that he got rid of my Ultra Space. Attached to the new Water Sneasel. So yeah, like I said, you use something like, what's this guy's? Professor Oak and his setup to get me a Poipole. I'm not sure why I didn't take another Pokemon and put it on the bench, but for whatever reason, I didn't. And then used the milling option off of Baby Guzzlord to get rid of the greens. He welders, attaches 2 and draws 3. Uses a Pokegear and found himself another green. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes when you start playing these fire decks, or even the Mew Mew that uses all these welders and stuff, you ever get the feeling like maybe they're playing 5 of them? You know, they never seem to stop. It's like it's a never-ending fountain of energy. Okay, yeah, and that was him going into the giant hearth. I'm not sure why he's playing the Mysterious Treasure, but worked for him to discard it right there, so he was not able to switch. He passed to me, and I attach a Dark and attach to the Poipole, and then use the Mountain Munch, or whatever it's called, to discard the top of his deck. So yeah, I don't remember what I had in my hand at this moment, but apparently it was not very good. If I go attach pass, that's not a fun feeling there. All I can hope is he can't find the switch. But of course we saw him with the greens. He goes to get an Acrobike and another welder. So I guess that's the thing. He could start powering up the EV Snorlax. I don't know what really he's going for there. I think the natural play probably was switch, but Acrobike discards of greens. Like I said, they never seem to run out of these what do you call them? Yeah, supporters, the greens, the welders. Alright, so he uses Giant Hearth again, getting 2 more fire energy. So yeah, he's really got it going pretty well. So he's opting to go ahead and do the full charge up so that he can get to, what do you call it? To get to the blaze thing, whatever it is, the GX attack for 300. Okay, so on the right there, I just used the new supporter, the Cynthia and Caitlin and Cynthia. I was able to pull, I guess it was Professor Oaks back to my hand. Maybe it was the Tate and Liza back to my hand, and discarding something else to get to draw a 3. With that, I found the Ultra Space, was able to get a NagLord out, use it to do Ultra Conversion, and tag call to find probably red and blue, so I can get the Weavile GX out, and we should be cooking at this point. So grabbed red and blue, and it looked like another NagLord, and went ahead and used the Mountain Munch to discard an energy switch. Looks like he's got the switch in his hand. He welders again, this time onto the Eevee and Snorlax. Finds another Giant Hearth, discarding my Ultra Space. Yeah, if I could have gotten that Ultra Space to stick for another turn, I think I probably would have been okay. But, I don't know. Alright, so he used the Giant Hearth, went and got the Fire Crystal also, using it to pull 2 more back from his discard pile. So basically his whole hand is switch and fire energy. Works out good for him. Okay, he finally knocks out the Guzzlord. I promote the Poiple. And at this point I'm kind of confused with what to do. Because, yeah, alright, so another Ultra Space. I know if I plop down my NagLord, then I'm going to be in a world of hurt because he's already got enough energy there to use his GX for 300. So I'm a sad panda trying to figure out how to get around this guy. The thing I opt to do, I think, is just poke for 10. Which is underwhelming at best, but my thought was, well, maybe I can use that with a baby nag, and if I can get enough damage onto the ReshiZard, then maybe I can follow up with the baby Guzzlord and see how that goes. I go and fetch another NagLord out of the deck, figuring I can Ultra Conversion with it. Nope, that's not exactly what I did. I benched it because that's what I did. Evolves the Naganadel, use the charge up to get the dark energy back out of the discard pile. And okay, so I did use the NagLord to Ultra Conversion. And I think, yeah, I think I poke for 10. Oh, we have a judge call trying to figure out what to do with Lily's best effort. There was some question about that. I need to remember to look that up. That's a good reminder. I think the question was, what happens when you take prizes after you use a, what you call it, Lily's best effort. Okay, so yeah, 10 damage. That brought him down to a whopping 260. Yeah, we're getting somewhere now. But I figured if I follow up with the Naganadel, then that would get him in range of my NagLord, or pretty close to it, and then maybe I should be able to take out the Eevee Snorlax and not have any problems. But we'll see. We'll see. It was a good thought, nonetheless. Alright, so what do we got now? And I need some reset stamp. He's got a Pokegear. Finds Lieutenant Surge. And yeah. The Ultra Space goes and gets the Blacephalon. I like Baby Blacephalon. I think that's a good deck, or a good card right there. It seems like it's got some power to it. Okay, it manually attaches to the EV Snorlax and then hits me with the Outrage for 40. So yeah, this is a battle of titans. Poipole versus Charizard Reshiram. Yeah. Reshiram, no. What? I don't even remember the names of these guys anymore. We've got so many with these tag teams, it's really starting to mess with me. Because now we have Reshiram, ReshiZard, NagLord, Guardian, all these sorts of things. Alright, so I used the Ultra Space to go back and get another Guzzlord. Yay for Guzzlord. And we're doing calculations, trying to figure where he's at. He's at 260. I retreat, use charging up, and hit him for the 80. Brings it up to 90 damage, and now I'm feeling kind of confident he's going to be able to knock out this Naganadel, but with the Sneasel on the bench, I know I've got red and blue in the hand. I should be able to fire up my NagLord to take the knockout. That's the thought, at the very least. Like, simple, right? Simple. Yep, he takes the knockout, and I'm trying to figure it out. Got one on the Weavile that I can move up. Draw, return. Bench a Guzzlord. Yep, and red and blue goes and fetches the Weavile GX. Discard 2, which another red and blue, and then a Tate and Liza. Gets me 2 dark energy. We should be cooking. Attach the beast energy from hand, and then move the 2 darks, and 180 is the knockout. And there, my friends, was my mistake. Maybe you've already figured it out, but he's figuring out as he goes. He promotes the ReshiZard, draws return, goes ahead and shows me double welder, because I guess he just wanted to rain on my parade. He hits the welder, adds 2 to the ReshiZard, draws 2 or 3 cards, and he is eyeballing a tag switch. Moves the tag switch. Holy cow. And then welders again for 2 more. Oh, the pain. He just put 6 energy in 1 turn. Hits that double blaze for the, I guess it's double blaze for 300. And just totally tossed my NagLord like it wasn't anything. It was completely demoralizing. I was like, I got this, I got this, I got this. Oh wait, no, he's got this. He's got this. And that play right there, I mean, that's why I knew I had to put this one up on YouTube. He really messed me up. I couldn't believe it. He surged, double welder, tack switch for 300 damage. And maybe that's normal, but man, it hurt my feelings. I told Spencer, I was like, I thought we were friends, man. Alright, so I'll pop a Great Catcher in an effort to stall, I guess. I don't know. Move energy to my Guzzlord, and I've got nothing, absolutely nothing that can stall this thing. So discard and switch. Bing. Okay, good game. Yeah, he totally messed me up. Surge, double welder, and tag switch. Like, well, dude, you definitely deserve that one. Anyway, it was a fun game. Happy to see younger players doing better and teach me to play some kind of rogue stuff on the first week. Man, goodness. Okay, bye.